Yes, I've known Lisa about 15 years now, through my ex-husband really. She was friends with him first, and we went out a few times, got on, had a bit of a laugh, and then when my divorce kind of came through and he disappeared, useless idiot that he was, me and Lisa hit the town and yeah, had a great time. Before she was Mistress Lisa, of course, you know, we used to sort of have a few laughs, go out, get drunk, all very normal stuff, really. She always did have a bit of a fetish, I suppose, for younger guys, and but I never really thought much of it, you know, it was just part of who she was, and it wasn't until later that I realised just how strange her life was, you know. I remember finding a drawer in a room once with all these instruments. I mean, I didn't know what they were. And she seemed very sort of hesitant to talk about it. And I just thought it was part of some kinky fuckery, you know, that people do. And then I discovered that something a bit more was potentially going on. She suddenly had all this money. And was living this high lifestyle, and she never did explain to me where it had come from. But you know, sort of over a period of time, you start to put two and two together, and I realised that maybe she was sort of running some kind of, you know, scam or way of getting money out of people through sexual ways. I mean, good for her, you know, God. If she can do that, then that's brilliant. I mean, what I wouldn't give, actually, to tie some bloke up and beat them, get paid for it. Hell yeah, who wouldn't? I mean, that would be every one woman's dream, wouldn't it? But, yeah, so now, you know, she's this hotshot sort of mistress persona, and it's difficult to tell where mistress sort of, you know, ends, really, and Lisa begins, if they even do. I mean, maybe Lisa is totally mistress. Kind of get the impression that's her thing these days, but it does make me laugh, you know. We have a chuckle about it sometimes, and some of the guys that go round to visit, I mean, yeah, they're hot, you know. She does okay, she does really good, and she gets paid. I mean, wow, you know, it's every woman's dream. And sometimes I think about it, you know, I sort of think, could I do that? But obviously with kids, you know, it's not quite so easy. But of course my girls don't know anything about it. I mean, my God, you know, that would be awful. And we always sort of announce that we're coming over so she can hide all the implements and gadgets and, you know, stuff. Don't know what you call it really. Tools of the trade, I suppose. But she's amazing. She's been such a different person, you know, really happy, glowing. And the guys, you know, they love it. She has them meeting out of her hand, you know. It's what we'd all like to do, I think, if we had the guts and the balls. I mean, it's the way it is, isn't it, these days? Sex sells, and Lisa's obviously making a really good profit. Sorry, Mistress Lisa. I must keep reminding myself, you know. But yeah, I'm really pleased for her. I think it's brilliant. Good for her.